Hi, my name is Jonathan Torres, and I am the game designer for the abandoned laboratory level that I'll be showcasing. The Scrapper has been tasked to search the laboratory by the Bastions Research Department. They want to find 5 research documents and, more importantly, 3 antidote vials. Coming onto the level, we'll see that a landmark in the background, which is part of the design principle provided by the trees, along with the trees to help guide the player. Entering inside, the player will be drawn to the first of the 5 research papers, and then the lighting that will attract the player to the elevator. Seeing that it doesn't work, the player will search for another alternative way and be rewarded once inside the storeroom. Then the player will see the first of the 3 antidotes, and then the mechanic introducing the first mechanic, which is to put a box on a mechanical lever. Seeing that it works, the player will go to the elevator and reach the 2nd floor. Here on the 2nd floor, the player will then be rewarded again and be introduced to the 2nd mechanic. Seeing that the button doesn't work, the player will look around and find the key card collectible that is needed to open the door. Using positive feedback with colors and sound, the player will be able to open the door and enter the lab. Going through the obstacles of the tables, the player will be able to find the 2nd of the antidotes, and then be able to practice the first mechanic again. Here, the player will be able to get the key cards needed for the 2nd mechanic practice, using the boxes that are designed to allow the player to know which is usable for the mechanic. The player will hit the 2nd pressure pad and find the 2nd key card in the 3rd research paper. Returning from the lab, the player will be able to practice the 2nd mechanic, and they'll be able to get more feedback with the colors and the sound. Here they'll notice that some rubble has fallen and see another pressure pad. Using one box, the player will notice that the pad needs more than one to operate it, so the player will be going through the other door, finding another research paper and another box that can be used. Using the grab knob to throw it to the other side, the player will be able to easily get the pressure pad to start working, and hear with feedback that the elevator doors have opened. Going down to the secret level, the player will be able to master both the 1st and 2nd mechanic here in the secret entrance. Player will then use his mastery of the mechanics to get the secret door to open and the elevator to get there. Here the player uses the 2nd mechanic and a little bit of cheating by dying to get across faster. Putting the boxes onto the pressure pad, the player will notice that they need more than 1 or 2, and will have to get the 3rd one. Once they open the pathway to the other side, the player will be able to put the 2nd to last keycard reader and activate it, and get the final keycard and the final box needed to get to the secret room. Making sure that all the boxes are on the keypad, which can be tricky. The player will then be able to get the elevator to work. Using the last key card, the secret door opens, showing the floating elevator that is underground. Riding it to the other side, the player will now enter the final room, where they will get the final antidote and another reward for that. Now we will be leaving my level, and I would like to introduce to you Zach Shaw and his level.
Hmm?